Here's the thing about left-wing activists. They just don't seem to grasp how things work. And they can't get it into their tiny brains, their condescending, virtue signalling, self-righteous, that little brain matter that they do have, that in order to endear the public and to get the public onto their side, it is very important that you do not disrupt our lives and you don't become an arsepipe. And that is exactly what Stop the Oil are doing right now. They're getting things absolutely wrong and people hate them for it. And some of the things these idiots do, these extremists, and they are extremists, by the way, it's backfiring. It's really counterproductive to their cause. I mean, take the idiot who climbed on top of the Dartford Tunnel in London early this morning. Now, the Dartford Tunnel it's a major road through London. Commuters use it. I mean, every time I've been through it, it's been chock-a-block. But this guy, this Stop the Oil nutter, he's gone on there and climbed on top of the steeples in the hope that the British government would stop burning oil and using more oil. Well, this is counterproductive because the people who are waiting to use that tunnel, you know, they've got their cars on, the cars are turned over, and they are literally burning oil waiting for this idiot to come off and get out the way. There are professionals in this queue waiting to go to their jobs, and their jobs are vital. Engineers, doctors, nurses, firemen, etc. And this is causing more damage and literally harm to life. So they're not only disrupting people's lives like this, but they're going into supermarkets, emptying milk cartons into aisles, which means now more cows need to be milked using vast machines which burn more oil. And they've nearly destroyed a Van Gogh painting, not a Van Gogh painting, but probably the Van Gogh painting, Sunflowers. Two idiots, middle-class lefty students, threw 2 tins of tomato soup on the painting and then glued themselves onto the museum wall. I mean, what the hell does a 100-odd-year-old painting by an impressionist master have to do with Britain burning oil? It's just bonkers, isn't it? And that's what these people are. They are virtue signalling, self-righteous, condescending students from wealthy families. They're middle-class people, folks. They are middle-class people who think they know better than you and I. They are wealthy, middle-class people who have absolutely no idea how the world really works or how society functions. These are people devoid of common sense and decency. And I believe the only way to deal with these clowns, these disruptive terrorists, is to throw them in jail and give them lengthy sentences. I mean, who the hell do these people think they are? Typical lefties, folks, who appoint themselves as leaders and spokesmen for the majority of us who don't give a shit about what they believe in. And even less now because they're doing it the wrong way and they're disrupting our lives. And I can guarantee you now, folks, a majority of these idiots who are out there protesting and doing these stunts to annoy, it's just to annoy. I can guarantee you now they live in big houses and have gas-guzzling Land Rovers and Range Rovers on their driveways. Because another thing with wealthy middle-class lefties is they're huge hypocrites. So they need to be dealt with harshly. The police need to be heavy-handed with them. Don't go up to them asking them if they need a cup of teas and a blanket and if they're okay. Remove these twits from the road or whatever monument they're sitting on. Put them in front of a judge, and a proper judge as well, not some woke left-wing judge that has a habit of giving rapists, paedophiles and terrorists light sentences. And we want these people locked away, put away for a long, long time to think about what they're doing. That they can't be allowed to keep doing this to other people. And also no media coverage whatsoever. A blanket media ban on them, their cause, until, you know, they learn to do things without fucking people over. Anyway, that's what I think. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until my next video, have a great Monday, have a great week. Look after yourselves, and Roger Trout.